Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go. Six, mega. Black shot. Ready?
First play, and Young is going to throw it. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm thinking about being able to use the backside of the backfield, because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Smash, red. Blue striker. Ready.
Now a second down throw for Young. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And they get him down to not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Now here's Young. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler. Touchdown, Carolina! K.J. Hamler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A man coming off a great rookie year. It's Dameon Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. That's complete to Dell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And just like that, it's 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, they just...
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Following the interception, Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. They run with a 3rd-year man, Chuba Hubbard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Panthers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
It's Young off play action. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan? Introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Young looks to throw on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. That is caught by Dell. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down, Texans.
They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st down, Houston.
Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They're going to play action here with Stroud. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well, somewhat calm, only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to, but when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Green Jack. Ready.
A play fake. Now Young. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Young. This pass caught by Hamler. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Slice blue. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
1st down, Young. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
It's second and inches at the Texans' 14-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll run it here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
It's Young on first down. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Young. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Red. Smooth striker. Drill green. Set.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Touchdown, Panthers! Chuba Hubbard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Texans 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
For the Panthers field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Final play of the half, Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
Escapes the defender. They can't tackle it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6.
Pierce gets this one running right. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Stroud on 3rd down now. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. That is caught. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10.
Texans 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he's able to make the play.
14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense, but I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On play action, Young. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
I certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud now on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The throwing again is Stroud. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Now Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Stroud sets up the play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. It's Young off play action. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
First down, Texans.
Yard line. Play action. Stroud now. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so